Hello, everybody, and welcome to your 2022 Soulscope for Numerology Life Path number 2. If you do not know your Numerology Life Path number, there are instructions in the description box below, along with a schedule for when I will be uploading each Life Path's reading. All right, so welcome all Life Path number 2s. You guys are sensitive, creative, and loving. You guys are the peacemakers, okay? Natural empaths, natural healers. People like to be in your energy. You deeply, deeply care, more so than the average person, okay? However, sometimes you guys can be a little over dramatic or overly sensitive, and it's just because of how deeply you do feel everyone and everything, and your intentions always come from a beautiful place of emotion. All right, so let's get right into your read and see what is in store for you guys from the perspective of your soul for 2022. What is happening? Okay, so we have balancing act, and it says, you may be putting all of your time and energy into one area and neglecting other areas that need your immediate attention. All right, so in 2022, it's going to become very apparent to you where there are distorted and lopsided energies in your life through relationships, through your job, through your daily habits, through your thoughts, through your emotions, okay? You are going to become very aware of where there is distorted energy around you, because 2022 is meant to be a year of balance, of flow, of harmony for you, okay? And I do feel that there are some energy vampires in your life. And, I'm not surprised. Oh, you guys are, the natural empaths, okay? You guys care. When somebody is acting out in a negative way, even if they're being just really mean and harsh with you, you also understand the darkness, the shadow, the wound behind the behavior that they're projecting. And so it becomes very conflicting for you at times of, well, I understand why they're acting out, but they are treating me pretty terribly. Like, what do I do? Do I walk away? Do I stay? And one thing you need to understand is you can't love somebody enough. You can't be there enough to heal somebody. Self-love and healing are inside jobs. And if somebody is unwilling to face their shadow within, then there's little you can do. You can only be an inspiration, an understanding support system when they need it. But for you guys, I just feel you invest a lot of time, energy, and effort into different relationships, really wanting to help, wanting people to feel special and loved, and you often end up feeling empty-handed and empty inside. And in 2022, it's going to become very apparent to you the distorted relationships and energy exchanges in your life, and you're going to have the mental, emotional, and spiritual strength to lay boundaries and really separate yourself from those energy vampires, regardless of the depth of your connection, attachment, or love for them, because you're seeing yourself, your divinity, your importance, your purpose. And your purpose isn't to make everybody else's life better, okay? It's good to be there. It's good to share. But some people, if they can't learn and they can't appreciate you and they can't learn from their actions, they don't deserve your time and energy. You can love them from afar, because they will only hurt you and take away from you. You're really becoming aware of that in 2022 and feeling strong and like no more. All right, look at this. We've got the heart chakra, compassion, caring, empathy, acceptance, gentleness. This is you. Oh my goodness, how perfect the heart chakra comes out. And you're so tired of caring and feeling and being and giving just to end up feeling overlooked and used most of the time. And it's like sometimes you feel as though your own heart betrays you. And why do you feel? Why do you care? It only gets us hurt, you know. And in 2022, because there's just like this shifting in your soul, in your vibration, you're realizing the beautiful gift that you truly are to anybody who encounters you. And if they take advantage, they use, they abuse, or they try to, that is only a reflection of a deficiency within them. And the reason why they suck on and suck your energy is due to that deficiency. And I feel prior to 2022, you didn't have a good awareness between somebody who just, you know, is in a low moment and needs love and support, opposed to a person who is emotionally deficient, energy deficient, and comes to suck and to feed and to regain their strength at the detriment of you. All right, so let's pull another card. And lots of healing to the heart chakra as well in 2022. Okay, we've got false prophets coming through. So this is also a year that you are finally really trusting yourself and your intuition and the vibes you're feeling, opposed to what somebody's trying to project, okay? Because like I said, you always feel the deeper emotions underneath for the good or the bad. But you've gone through a lot of situations where you're picking up on those energies empathically, but what's being told to you and the actions of that person is in opposite of what you're picking up empathically. So it's put you like just in this place of confusion and distortion, because it's almost as though you have to betray yourself to believe their words, but you really want what they're saying to be the truth and not what you're picking up empathically about them, okay? And now in 2022, it's like you just, boom, you just see it right away. And you're going to trust more in what you're picking up empathically about somebody than what they are projecting or trying to say that they are, okay? You're just, you know the truth, and it is no more like, okay, I'm going to try to give somebody a chance. Maybe I'm just being sensitive. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Maybe I'm triggered from something else in the past. No, in 2022, you're like, nope, you're false, not even dealing with you, not even playing with you. And this is more than just people in your personal life. I feel like this also extends to different people, public figures, you know, social media people. It's different for all of you that you follow, that you've really cared about, you've trusted in. And it's like you've always been picking up on this weird vibe, but there's nothing there. And so you're just like, oh, that's just me. And no, you're going to realize that weird vibe you pick up about anybody, no matter what they are projecting, your vibes are truth and speak truth. And now you are going to count on that and go from that so much more. Oops, and I just realized I didn't turn on the Christmas tree. We just turned it on. Oh, look at the lights go on. How synchronistic was that? Yes. You're going to see the truth and you're going to trust yourself, okay? And you're cutting off those just imbalanced, distorted energies, and you're not feeling bad or guilty about it, okay? Sometimes I feel you feel bad when you're just speaking truth, facts, treating somebody as they deserve, okay, after the way they behave towards you. It's like you feel guilty having to stand your ground, and in 2022, you're not going to feel that anymore, because it's like you're coming into a love and appreciation for self that you didn't have previously. Field of Dreams. Magic Prayer. Spirit of Place. Nice. Okay, so this Field of Dreams. 2022 is a year for many eggs to hatch that have just been incubating in your soul, okay? Divine timing is strong for you guys in 2022, and it's right next to Magic Prayer. So a lot of what you've been wanting to build, to cultivate, to manifest in your life is coming to fruition. And with Spirit of Place, this is you becoming very balanced, very centered, very rooted in the energies of each day, letting the past go, not being eager, like I can't wait for X, Y, Z to happen. No, just feeling very content in many, many moments throughout 2022 that you feel happy, you feel proud of yourself. And, you know, I feel that as you gain this inner strength and you're really having boundaries and kind of putting people in their place, it just opens you up to receive, because I feel this beautiful awakening of you realizing that you are something special, you are magical, and people are lucky to know you and what you're willing to do, how deeply you care. Like, you're realizing, hey, I'm a gift, and if you can't recognize that, I'm out of here. Because I want to heal people. I want to love people back into wholeness. And if you're just here to take, you're preventing me from spreading love and light, which is who I am at my core. And clearly you don't want that. All right. So you're just really putting your foot down and recognizing yourself and the value that you bring into every relationship. You care so deeply, much, much more than the average person. All right, we have the Seven of Wands, Page of Cups, the Star, the Magician, and Five of Wands. Yes. See, the Seven of Wands. You are becoming very, very selective in 2022 about who you share the beauty of your soul with, okay? You're very, very protective of self, and I do see some people of the past that you've had conflicts with trying to get back into your good graces in 2022, because here with the Star and the Magician, like at the center of your reading, there is something really beautiful and big that you are manifesting for yourself in 2022 that puts you in the spotlight, really elevates your current life circumstances somehow, some way, okay? Because we got Field of Dreams with Magic Prayer. This is something that's been growing inside of you for quite some time. And through that success, I see some people trying to come back in because they want some of that action, and I don't see you letting them back in. Whereas in 2020, 2021, you would have. but you won't now because you're growing into some strength that you have earned for yourself through different challenging relationships, okay? And 2022 is meant to be a year that feels magical to you because you are a magical person. Your love is so healing and so warm and so inspirational. And it's unfortunate that not everybody can appreciate you for the gift that you are. It's truly unfortunate, but that's not a shortcoming on your behalf. It's a shortcoming on their behalf. Okay, you make life magical. You move mountains. You are a really good manifester. All right, Spirit's just popping that out. Like, you are a good manifester. And the more and more you keep yourself centered and balanced in the positive, keep your heart space very open and clear, oh my gosh, it's like everything you touch just turns to gold. Okay, so 2022 is your year of beautiful manifestations that just make you feel like a star, and putting those boundaries down, feeling very empowered, feeling really strong. Ace of Wands, yeah, see, there's people trying to come back into your world. Yep, look at Nine of Pentacles on top of this Page of Cups. The Fool on the Star, nice. This is beautiful. Whatever you're manifesting for yourself, it opens up so many doors. Nine of Swords on the Magician, and Three of Swords on the Five of Wands. Okay, so I want to touch on this real quickly. Where arguments and discontent from certain people used to really get you down, really break your heart, you just don't care anymore. You're not losing sleep over relationships anymore and other people's problems and what they're going through and the solutions to help them. Like, you're not worried about that anymore. And I feel it's because you have been there so often, but when you need somebody, it's like that nobody can be bothered. And that's just so unfair. And it takes away from, you know, your self-esteem and your perception of value of self. And it makes me sad because I can see and I can feel the treasure that you are. And it's not to say that nobody in your life is going to see you for the treasure you are. But I just feel more often than not, it's been the case, and it's been very hard for you. But 2022, you're like becoming a whole new person. You're done with a lot of heavy lessons that are experienced through relationship. Okay, you're evolving and expanding beyond that, which fills you with an empowerment, a courage, a strength that you didn't have previously. And you want new connections more than you desire old connections back. It's like, nah, you had your chance. I'm doing good. My life is popping off. I'm magic. I've found myself again. I don't need you bringing me down. So 2022 is definitely a year of a lot of doors opening for you guys, a lot of healing taking place in your heart space, realization of the falsehood in others, and trusting your empathic ability over everything else. So let's pull some cards to look at the different months in 2022 for you guys. All right, so we've got the Book of Shadows coming through. We've got the Fates. And we have the Mirror. Oh, yes. Okay, so January through April with the Book of Shadows. This is going to be a time again, where dots are just connecting for you and you're growing stronger emotionally, mentally, spiritually each and every day. And you're realizing the magic in you and what's detrimental to you. And so you're making a lot of shifting and changing, which aligns you to the energies May through August, which is fate, destiny, this magic manifestation that we see finally coming to fruition from you. It's your destiny. 2022 is the year of divine timing in that aspect. And then the mirror, September through December, that's real strong when that full energy comes in. And it's like you are totally transforming into an entirely new version of yourself. And it's like things are only getting better from here, okay? Like that is the message for 2022 from your soul, is things are only getting better from here. We're out of the drought season, out of the deep lessons. It's time for balance. It's time for happiness. It's time for restoration, and let the magic unfold. I love it. All right, let's pull some more cards. Letting go, listening, passion. Look at that. Yeah. So this listening is you finally taking your empathic guidance to be like solid, to be sound, to trust that over anyone and everything else, okay? And you're going to let go of a lot of pain, a lot of disappointment, a lot of sadness, a lot of letdown, and maybe even some connections and relationships. Like you're ready just to let go of all of that. And you are awakening into your passion, into a greater purpose for yourself, for your life, for your journey, all right? And a whole new version of you births forth. So I love your reading. Here's your artwork, and it says, tune into the subtle and divine force within me, and you shall sense the subtle and divine force within yourself and all living things. Over the coming days, there is a heightened sense of spiritual connection with Isis, goddess of motherhood, magic, and fertility. This is talking about all 2022 for you guys, okay? So it is a much, much better year. Such an empowering year, a magical year, a blessed year. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.